Hello, and welcome back to SARS Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody is tuned in nice and early. Big ups to everybody is watching on the replay. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Guys, do as Aaron says right here. Hit that like button for me as soon as you get in. Just hit that like button. Let's get it done. Yeah? Can we at least get to 10 likes? On the intro. Do you know what I mean? As soon as you get in here, just hit that like button for me. Come on, guys. We got the Papa Beard who says nice intro script. Okay, big up to you, bro. Thanks. Appreciate it. To Michael says, hello, brother Sard, you fraud. Big up to you, Michael. You fraud. You Man United fraud. I swear you are Man United, if I'm not mistaken. You're going through the dumps right now, but listen, you might be a bit happy because Garnacho is getting off the books, mate. Chelsea are taking... Papa Beard is taking care of that for you. Papa Beard is taking care of the Garnacho thing for you, bro. Don't worry, man. You're going to get big money for him. Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations. You're going to get big money for... You're going to get big money for Garnacho, man. Do you know what I mean? It looks like it's happening, bro. It looks like it's happening, bro. It's mad. No shot we buying him, bro. It's happening. I'd get used to. I'll get prepared right now, bro. Mentally prepare yourself right now for Garnacho in a Chelsea shirt because that's happening. From the way these men are talking, it's happening, bro. It's happening. But either way, welcome back. We're here to do another match reaction. We're here to do another show. We're gonna speak about match reaction. Obviously, do the match reaction. Speak about some of the if we buy him, we riot. Big up Yasada TV, of course, guys. Make sure to go and subscribe, of course. Make sure to go and subscribe. But listen, you can write all you want. They ain't going to sell nothing, bro. These guys own you guys now. These guys are your owners. They're not going to do nothing. Do you know what I mean? It is where it is, bro. I think Chelsea fans seem to think that they have more power over their club than what they actually do. But anyway, it is where it is. Listen, we're here to do this match reaction. I'm going to be doing a match reaction. We're also going to be speaking partially about the transfers and business and stuff like that. So make sure to stick around. Make sure to stick with us. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's speak about the game. Let's get into the game, of course. It wasn't actually a bad performance from us overall. Do think it was a bit slow. Do think it was a bit lethargic. You could see that the players were feeling it. You could see that the players were tired a little bit. But of course, we want to see goals being scored. We want to see us being compact. At times we were, but then at times we were playing some risky stuff. And we'll get to certain players. We'll speak about certain players and what they were doing in the game. But overall, I think scoring the 3 goals, getting the job done on the day. I think we're not qualified yet because there is still a chance that we can go into the playoffs, but it's a very, very slim chance. Very, very slim chance because multiple teams would have to score 6 or more goals to beat us on goal difference. So I don't see us going into the playoffs. So we are as good as even if we lose our game. I don't see us going into the playoffs, in my personal opinion, even if we lose that game. But yeah, listen, I was happy with parts of the performance yesterday. We're gonna speak about some players. We're gonna speak about the attack, or attacker, or attackers, because Havertz was very good yesterday in regards to finishing chances and getting his goal and his assist, of course. You know, everybody is going crazy about me saying that I'm not happy with Havertz, but it is where it is, man. Do you know what I mean? Listen, this is what I have to say now. I'm not happy, bro. That's it. Yes, he was good. Yes, he was good in the game, but I still do believe that sorry guys. Yes, he was good, but I remember what he done in those games in the cup games, mate. I remember the chances that he missed in those cup games. Yeah. So this little cameo against Dinamo Zagreb is not gonna get me gas, bro. It's not gonna get me off my seat, bro. Do you know what I mean? But either way, we got to give him the credit for this game because he did actually score a goal and assist a goal. Assisted Declan Rice's goal and scored a goal himself, of course, which is brilliant to see. Of course, we want to see our players scoring goals. Also, Martinelli, a brilliant performance from Martinelli. I really think he shone yesterday, in my personal opinion. If you look at Martinelli in his overall performance yesterday, taking on his man consistently, being able to attack the dangerous spaces, helping out obviously in the back line in regards to doing his defensive duties, as we know that Arteta forces these guys to do. But I think my main thing about Martinelli yesterday is that he focused on his attacking side a bit more and really took on his man, really tried to get into dangerous positions, and I like that. I want to see more of that. Do you know what I mean? So Martinelli is probably in that same breath of players who are not off the hook yet, because I need to see that kind of performance that he had against Dinamo Zagreb. I need to see that on a more consistent basis. Um, but all I'm gonna say is, listen, I was happy with the performance from both of them yesterday. Sterling, I'm done. I don't need to waste my breath talking about this guy. I feel like it's a waste of my time, a waste of my energy to speak about Raheem Sterling. I've spoken about this guy multiple times, and I've said that he's not. Even when he first came into the club, I said this guy was not it. Yeah, this guy was not it, bro. This is not what we should be getting. This is not the level that we should be trying to get. Even as a backup to Saka, he doesn't even do it. Even as a backup, he doesn't even do it. He's not even able to come in and give us like a 7 out of 10, or do you know what I mean, or an 8 out of 10, just to a certain level. We're not talking about get to Saka's level, just get to a certain level, and he's not even able to do that. Raheem Sterling is washed. Raheem Sterling is shit. Raheem Sterling is awful, and this is just the level. This is the level that he's gonna reach. This is what he's gonna do. And I feel like this is what we've done to ourselves by not addressing what we need to address in the summer. We've done this to ourselves. Nobody has done this to us. We have done this to ourselves, people. Yeah. For the fact that we're going in for a player like that, for the fact that we're bringing him in, we're saving him from Chelsea. I don't know why we have this weird obsession of taking Chelsea's leftovers and then putting them in our team and expecting to win the league. It's never going to happen. I'm sick and tired of going with these Chelsea players and getting them out of Chelsea and then bring them here and expecting them to perform miracles, bro. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Midfield. Odegaard was I don't think Odegaard was necessarily bad. He got a goal, of course, scored the third. First goal in, I believe, 27 games, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure it's the first goal in 27 games that he's played. Which obviously is good. I hope that now we can see Martin Odegaard get a bit more confidence when shooting. Hopefully he can go on a scoring run as well as creating. We want him to score goals. We want him to be an attacking threat, which he was about 2 seasons ago. He was an attacking threat. He had that season where he scored, I think, 15 goals. Or was it 15 assists? I think he got 15 assists and he scored 11 goals, possibly. But he scored a hell of a lot of goals in that season. I want Martin Odegaard, for me, I need him to get back to that level. Because that was a brilliant Martin Odegaard. That was a Martin Odegaard that was effective, that showed up in big games, that was able to score goals in big games and do a madness, bro. He was going off. So I would like to see that Martin Odegaard a bit more, in my personal opinion. But there's a but. when it comes to Martin Odegaard, we need to bring in a backup for this guy. We need to bring in a backup for this guy. We need to bring someone maybe that's maybe at his level or above his level. If we can find somebody that's above his level, I'm happy with that. But we need to bring somebody that's at his level at least, or just a little bit below it, because we need to make sure that we've got enough squad depth there, so we don't tire this guy out. He just come back from an injury, and all of a sudden we're playing him every single game. Like, do you know what I mean? Because we have nobody there. We have nobody that can play in that position. And this is the thing, man. You look at the transfer windows, you look at what we've done, and you look at how many positions still need help, and still need help. How many positions still need filling? It's not been good, man. It's not been good. It has not been good, people. Um, Twisted saying that was a purple patch. No, I don't think that was a purple patch, man. I don't think that was a purple patch, in my personal opinion, because he's still come up and scored many goals for us. But I think we need to get that more consistently. I think he changed himself from steering away from taking shots, because it wasn't about him taking shots and missing them as it was this season. Yes, this season he's been taking shots and missing them, but last season he wasn't taking shots. Last season he was always looking for a pass when he was in goal scoring positions. Yeah, but now it looks like he's hopefully um he can get back into scoring ways. He can get back into an effective way where he's scoring goals left, right, and center. I'd love that. Try and hit the De Bruyne numbers. That's good. If you can hit De Bruyne numbers, that is world class level. But yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. We got to wait and see. We got to wait and see what happens, people. But sorry, guys. I'm seeing all sorts of stuff on the TL that's just getting me mad. But we'll address it. We will address it. Big up to everybody, of course. In regards to Declan Rice ended up getting the goal, getting the first goal 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in. A brilliant strike. I believe it was it off the volley or was it half volley? Either way, what a strike. Pinpoint into the bottom left side of the goal. And yeah, listen, absolutely brilliant strike from Declan Rice, and I know that he can hit it. I know that Declan Rice can score goals. We saw that especially against West Ham. That shot from Declan Rice against West Ham was absolutely pinpoint. That was brilliant. And again, he scores a goal, gets us into the lead. First 2 minutes of the game, we're in the lead, so it's pretty comfortable from there, and we can continue to rise and increase the pressure to get a second goal and then get the third goal. Do you know what I mean? But for a large part of that game, though, we weren't, do you know what I mean, putting the chances away. We weren't creating as many chances. But what I would have liked to see, players getting into better positions and not just trying to pass through the wings, or not trying to just be solely reliant on going down a wing and trying to cross a ball in, or trying to put a ball in, or trying to go down the wings, because it gets very predictable. And if you go centrally, maybe you can find some space there. But we need a little more movement in the central positions. Otherwise, these men ain't gonna be able to find anything. So, how much is Rice worth today? Today, I'd probably say the same price. I'd probably say Rice is worth the same price. I don't think his price has gone down. People want to say crazy things, and they want to sit there and disrespect Rice. But let's let's just say how it is. Rice gets into every single team in the league, every single top six team in the league. Rice even gets into majority of teams in the world. So let's not act like Rice is a dead player. Let's not act like this guy is um, not the guy, bro. Not the guy to massively improve midfields. Because if he comes into a midfield, he massively improves it. Just with his ability to retrieve the ball, his interceptions, his the way he pickpockets the ball from attackers, like his tackling is elite. Um, his passing is good. The way he strides into enemy territory as well is brilliant. But here's the thing: right now we're trying to play him in the eighth position. We need to try and improve that attacking side of him a little bit, because I feel like the defensive side is okay, but I feel like the attacking side is still lacking a little bit. Which if we can improve his attacking abilities, then I think we got a really dangerous player on our hands. Somebody who can be utilized over multiple different positions. Do you know what I mean? And can be a proper box to box, a proper box to box, a proper eight who can do both sides of the game. That is what we need. And listen, if he wants to make Rice that, then go ahead. But it has to work. If it doesn't, then bro, you're in the mud. You're in the mud. Going on to the other midfielder, Jorginho. I think Jorginho had a very good game. A lot of people were going off on Jorginho, and I don't know why, because I actually feel like Jorginho had a very good game. I actually feel like Jorginho was effective. I feel like Jorginho. I feel like Jorginho was very effective. I feel like Jorginho was able to get balls into spaces where it created a danger for players. I feel like he was able to help us even defensively as well when trying to get the ball away from the defenders and get it out of the pressure zones and the pressure areas where these men are trying to press us when we're in our box. He's able to get the ball out. He's able to distribute it to an attacker or to an attacking midfielder like Odegaard. Do you know what I mean? And get it to attackers. I like that. But regardless, like Twisted Bubba said, he's finished at the top level. I don't think he's able to play that long at the top level. Does look like he could possibly leave this January, guys. He could leave this January. And we could possibly see another midfielder come in. If he leaves in January, we could see another midfielder come in, people. But we have more important things to focus on in the transfer window apart from getting a midfielder. In regards to the defense, am I right to say Zinchenko was useless? Zinchenko had an alright game for his standards. I mean, he's going soon, so I'm gassed, of course. But am I right to say he was just meh? Do you know what I mean? It was just, for me, you look at the way. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this politician, bro. He didn't really, when a player, you expect them to come in and you expect them after a long time to, show me why you shouldn't be on the bench. Like, regardless of what I think about this guy and if I think he's a see you next Tuesday or whatever, yeah, I expect him to come out, yeah, and show some sort of this is what you've been missing. I expect him to show me a little bit of flair. Do you know what I mean? A little, swagger. But bro, this guy was just doing it. It was like robotic, bro. It's like, okay, you pass me the ball, I pass it back to Gabriel, and he's just giving the ball to Gabriel when he's the one who's supposed to be like the technically gifted one, very good on the ball. Do you know what I mean? He's supposed to be that guy that's doing this. And all of a sudden, He's distributing the ball back to Gabriel and giving the centre back the ball. Like, bro, I don't think it was a good game. I think it was an average game from him, and that's where it is. Do you know what I mean? That's where it is. He's leaving soon, so I'm happy about that. We will speak about that in a little bit. But just getting over the game. Yes, I'm talking about offensively, Aaron. I'm talking about offensively. I from a player of from a player that I hear has elite passing ability and line breaking passes and is has the ability to get the ball in dangerous places. Like, bro, he didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. Are we gonna start like gassing this guy up just because he didn't get done? Just because defensively he didn't get done over? Like, that's not what I do. That's not what I'm gonna do, man. I'm not getting to that level. I'm not getting to that level. That's what I was doing back in the days when we were drawing to Huddersfield Town, and I was celebrating draws, Huddersfield Town, bro. That's them days, bro. When I was fully in the mud. Not these days where I'm supposed to be going for titles and supposed to be in title races and all of this and all of that. No, no, no. We're not doing that now. We're not doing that now. There's no way on God's green earth that I'm sitting here doing that now. No way. Um, let's speak about the other guy who, in my personal opinion, this guy, I think his time is limited at the club, man. If I'm being completely honest, um, and that is the man who videos his wife twerking live on social media, videoing his wife doing a naked or half naked scenes while there's raining. I saw some mad video, bro, of her just doing some erotic dancing, bro, half naked and that, bro. And this guy is just videoing it, bro, live. Oh, he's right there, bro, just videoing it. Yeah, and listen, if that's what floats your boat, do what you're doing, bro. But that's not me. Do you know what I mean? I don't. That's not me. Do you know what I mean? That is not me. But regardless, Twisted, you are sick. You're sick, broski. You are sick. Um, like this guy is sick. This guy has a sickness, bro. Brother, you have a family, bro. You need to relax. You fraud. This guy's just going crazy on the net, bro. Um, but regardless, it's on IG Twisted, no secret. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. But anyway, Kivior, I don't think he has long in the club. We're receiving many, many offers for this guy from Italy. Why are we not selling this guy? Why can we not sell this guy? How much did we get Kivior for again? Does anybody know? Was it 15 mil? Kivior fee to Arsenal. Let's have a look. We bought him for 20 mil. We bought him for 20 mil from Spezia. Yeah. So we bought him from 20 mil, yeah? If we bought this guy for 20 mil, can we not get a fee for this guy, bro? Can we not get a fee for this guy, like 25 mil, maybe a 30 mil? Just make 10 million profit, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't even care at this point. I really don't care how much we get, but we just need to make some sort of profit on him, bro. Because the amount of people that are inquiring about this guy, clearly these men need that in the Italian league in Serie A. Clearly they need that. So why are we not selling him and we can maybe go out and get another defender? Maybe somebody a bit better. Somebody that can handle that level of or this level that we're playing at right now. This is what I don't understand. That's why I don't understand. Talk about market opportunities. This is a market opportunity. This is a market opportunity. So, in my personal opinion, we should be able to get that kind of money for him due to how much these guys are inquiring about him. In my personal opinion, how did you add value to him? No, no, no. It's not about adding value. It's about if there's a demand for this guy on the market, then you can dictate what the price is. Doesn't matter what you paid for him. If people are asking about him, people are inquiring about him, if there's a demand for that kind of player in the market and people are clearly coming to you and inquiring, you can set a price of 25, 30 mil. If you want it, chat to us. If you don't, that's up to you. But we need a sale. No loan with obligation. No, no, no. I need a sale. If you want him, it's 25, 30. You want to bring it to the table, do your thing. But we're not sitting here doing a madness. We're not sitting here doing stupidness. No, 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 man. Sell the player, bro. If he's getting this much traction, unless he's an important player to our team, if he's a first team player or somebody who is of great quality to keep around the team, then sell him. Then keep him. But if he is, what's that? What's behind me? That's a chair with a coat on it. That's a chair with a coat on it. Big up the chair with the coat on it. But in regards to him, bro, this guy is not that, like, it's not even about not being that good, because I feel like he is that. I think he's good enough for the Serie A. I think they can get a player. I think there's a player in him, but at a certain level. Do you know what I mean? There's a player there, but for a certain level. But at this level, I don't think he's the guy for us. I really don't think he's the guy for us. And listen, this is something that we just have to give up now. We're getting rid of Zinchenko. I really hope we can get money from him. How much did we buy Zinchenko for? That was so long ago. Oh my god. There's been so many buys in the defense that I don't even know how much we bought most of these man for. So we signed Zinchenko for 30 mil. Can we get 40 mil for this guy? Because Dortmund are chasing this guy. They're onto him, by the way. Either way, let's go to the rest of the players, and we'll speak about that when we get to the transfer bit of the show. Gabriel was very good yesterday, doing what he does best, which is, defensively solid, helping out in the attack at times, being a danger in the box when it comes to putting in corners. He got some of his corners a bit off. Some of his corners were a bit off today, or yesterday. Like, I don't know how he missed. I don't know how he missed that one corner, but yeah, some of his corners were off. Do you know what I mean? Some of his corners were off. But listen, on a defensive side, he never drops. He never defensively. Gabriel never drops like below a 7 out of 10. Never, never. You're always guaranteed at least a 7 out of 10, maybe even an 8 out of 10 from Gabriel defensively. Going forward, he's not meant to score goals, bro. This guy's not meant to be our main goal scorer or our main goal scoring threat like he has been over the last month or two. He should not be the main goal scoring threat for us. So, Gabriel, very good game. Timber had a good game, bro. Timber had a good game. Apart from that one time where Timber made some bozo move right there, it rarely happens, but it did happen yesterday in regards to trying to get do a little weird thing with the ball. And obviously Kivior, I expect that from him. Kivior did that. I expect that from Kivior because Kivior is whack. But Timber, I don't expect that from you. I don't expect that from Duran Timber because I know that he can handle the pressure. I know he can play in big games and he can do well in big games. So overall, I still think he had a very good performance, but that one thing we have to question it. We have to speak about it. Do you know what I mean? Because these players set such a high standard that I hold them to a higher standard consistently. But um, I'm not gonna go too harsh on Jurien Timber, man. This guy's come back from an ACL injury, bro, and he's saving us this season, man. Jurien Timber is saving us this season, man. Let's just say it how it is. Um, David Raya. I mean, can I give him like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10? I don't know. He didn't really do too much. Do you know what I mean? By the way, Aaron, I did say you can possibly try and get 40 million for him. I don't think that's completely outrageous with what he offers going forward, maybe for another team, which is like attacking and able to attack a bit more, especially in a different league, which doesn't have as high intensity as the Premier League. I think he can thrive in that. But listen, it is what it is, man. This is our time to try and sell players, bro. We got how much we did from Palace, big up Twisted. We got how much we got from Palace for Nketiah, bro, and he's dog shit. So here's hoping that we can get a lot of money for this guy. Do you know what I mean? I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. But as long as we can at least make money on him, I'll be happy. Trossard came off the bench, very good. Got the assist for the third goal. Got the assist for the third goal again for Martin Odegaard, and Ethan Wanyeri was cooking. But we weren't getting the ball to him. And who else came off the bench? I think it was just a youngster. I'd like to say congratulations, of course. A massive, massive congratulations to Butler Oyadeji, who came off the bench yesterday for his Arsenal debut, people, and his Champions League debut at the same time. Massive for his family, massive for everybody who's helped him on his journey, man. Because that for him to make a debut and in the Champions League game as well. Of course, the referee is a see you next Tuesday, so he didn't let him on until like there was like 1 minute left. Like we had two corners where he could have just let him on, but he didn't for some weird reason. But regardless, big up to Abalo Oyedeji, who does make his debut for Arsenal. And listen, he is an attacker, so hopefully we can get him in a couple of games. Hopefully the next game, maybe he can come on a bit earlier. Let's see what he can do. Do you know what I mean? Let's see what he can do. But overall, we didn't get to see Calafiori in this game. I don't think he came on, did he? We saw Tierney in this game, which Tierney would just give you a standard performance. At this point, he is out of here, man. At this point, Tierney is out of here, man. He doesn't want to be at the club anymore. In my personal opinion, we could have used him so many times. If he wasn't injury prone, it's the injuries that kill him, man. It is the injuries that kill him, and that's one of the things that really upsets me is that I didn't get to see Tierney like truly reach his full potential. Like, I think Tierney had so many more levels to go, but we just couldn't see it, bro. With the amount of injuries that he was getting, how he wasn't being able to stay fit, it was unfortunate. But I think that was all of them, all of the substitutions. Let me just double check and make sure. Oh, Tottenham are winning against Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim, man, you are shit. You are awful, mate. You are awful. Damn. I would have loved for Hoffenheim to get something against the Spurs. Honestly. Big up views on sport, of course. Big up views on sport. Big up, man. Big up, big up, big up. Sardis, their levels, chill. Yeah, but still, Hoffenheim, man. I wanted that to be like a bit more of an interesting game. Do you know what I mean? End to end and that. End to end settings, bro. That's what I was trying to look for. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, big up to Hoffenheim. Let me just check. Is that all the substitutions? Was that all the substitutions? Oh, Thomas Partey came on. He came on at right back. Get this out of my face, bro. I'm done, bro. I don't know why we keep on bringing this guy on at right back. Thomas Partey is not a right back. Arteta, if you're watching this, Thomas Partey is not a freaking right back, man. Just stop it now. Just stop it, please. I beg of you. But apart from that, I think we covered everything. Now let's talk about the transfers, guys. My favorite part of the my favorite part of the show. Sesko, is it happening? Is it not? Is Sesko happening or is it not? At the moment, it's looking like it's not. At the moment, it's looking like, from what I'm hearing, Sami Mokbel coming out today saying the likelihood of um of Sesko being sold this January is very, very unlikely. It's looking unlikely that they will sell. They are reluctant to sell. They don't want to sell. So at this point, is this where you start to say, okay, halas, if they don't want to sell, let's just go for Victor Yokeres right now. Let's go to Sporting and say, listen, Sporting, we're paying a release clause. Go to Yokeres. Do you want to come? We're going to pay you 150k a week. Yeah? Plus goal bonuses. Do you want to come to the freaking club? Yes or no? It's not that hard. It really isn't that hard. What is this now? What am I hearing now? What is this shit? The RB Leipzig managing director Marcel Schaefer has told Sky Germany there is definitely no contact with any other club or any discussions regarding Benjamin Sesko. We are happy to have Benji in our squad. He's one of our top attacking talents in Europe. One of the top attacking talents in Europe and is currently in excellent form. He will continue to wear the Leipzig jersey. So that's coming from the managing director. Do you know what I mean? That's a reliable source right there, man. That's a reliable source right there. Hopefully if he has video evidence, be great. But guys, here's where we are, man. We need to get transfers in, man. We need to cut this shit out. Um we've got 10 days left of the transfer window. 10 days. We should be going there and we should be, bro, there's too many release clauses. There's too many release clauses out there for strikers. There is way too many release clauses for strikers for us to be sitting here like twiddling our thumbs and sticking to one player. Like, bro, if you're speaking to them, apparently we're not speaking to them. Apparently we're not speaking to them. Is what I'm hearing. But then from other people, I'm hearing that we are speaking to them. Like, regardless, we need to go out there and we need to get attackers. We need at least two. We need at least two attackers. Now, Arsenal need to go and do the job. If they don't, brother, there's gonna be emergency meetings. There's gonna be rant streams. There's gonna be all sorts. If we don't get an attacker in January, serious questions are gonna be asked on this ownership, on this board, on everything. Serious questions, because now we can't even sit there and blame Arteta. Now we can't even sit there and blame Arteta because Arteta's saying it himself. We're low. We need improvements. We need players in the squad. So if the manager's saying that, what is the ownership doing now? Because Ash loves to say this whole, it's Arteta's fault, it's Arteta's fault. Well, now it's not, because Arteta's coming out and saying that he needs it back in. Arteta's saying that he needs an attacker. If we don't get an attacker this window, if we don't get two attackers, in my personal opinion, we need two attackers. But right now, let's just focus on the one attacker. If we don't get an attacker this window, it might be wraps. We might have to wrap up this whole thing, ma salama, and we'll see you next season because we're not winning jack shit without an attacker. Yeah, these man are doing all of this now, but there's no consistency in this team in that attack. There is no consistency in that attack at all. At all. None. We need to go out and get an attacker. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. Um, in regards to some outgoings, Jorginho today has spoken, saying that he's focusing on the next game. But we all know that he is being linked to a couple clubs. I think there's one in Brazil that he's linked with, and I think there's another club that he's also linked with. But regardless, if from what the news is saying, if we do get rid of Jorginho, we will probably bring in Douglas Luiz on loan. I'm hearing from a couple sources that they are looking to bring in Douglas Luiz if Jorginho leaves on loan. But there's also players leaving like Zinchenko, who is leaving. It looks like Dortmund are circling. The Sharks are circling right now, and Dortmund want this guy. Dortmund want this guy. So they want politicians in their team. I'm happy to sell them the politician, and we just need to go out there and get this money for these guys, and then we need to go and spend it. We need to go and spend on attackers. We're nowhere near no PSR, no VAR, no ADR. We're nothing, bro. Yeah. There's nothing stopping the club from buying attackers. These men are sitting here just doing a madness. These men are doing stupidness. And I'm telling you now, if we don't buy an attacker, I'm keeping my cool right now because I'm waiting for the end of the transfer window before I say anything. I'm waiting for the end of the transfer window before I say anything. Because if we don't get an attacker in this transfer window, my lid is gonna flip. I'm gonna flip my lid, and I'm just gonna go off. Do you know what I mean? I am gonna go off. So the club better act right. The club better do what it needs to do, which is go out there and get an attacker. It's just that simple. In regards to other incomings, Mateus Cunha, what's on the Mateus Cunha front? Let's have a look at Twitter, because there was something that came out about Mateus Cunha, which I might have to look at. Let me just go onto the Twitter sphere. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'll go back on Twitter. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. These fucking bozos, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So Gunner Blog have come out today and said Arsenal are admirers of Mateus Cunha. Keyword, guys. Keyword. Admirers. Arsenal are admirers. That's the key word. Just focus on that word, admirers. Yeah, we admire. Ooh, I'm admiring. I'm admirer. I'm an admirer from afar. Do you know? I keep my distance, but I admire from afar. I'm looking. I'm scoping out. We're admirers. Yeah, of Mateus Cunha, and have followed him since he was at Atletico Madrid. Wow, we followed him since he's at Atletico Madrid. The word in football is that it would take a fee of £70 million, $86 million to prize him away from Wolves. So it's gone up again. So it dropped to 60 million, but now it's gone up to 70 million again. Somehow the price has just increased and decreased. It's just, the price is all over the place. The price is all over the place. We don't know what exact price. Oh, Simon Collins has just put something out. What's this? Okay, this is just about the guy speaking. Yeah. Now, I already know everybody's gonna be like, oh, he's not worth it, this and that, whatever. Gunner Blog also came out and said Arsenal have received little encouragement that bidding for Sesko this month would prove successful. Little encouragement, people. This is what we're dealing with. Little encouragement. Little encouragement. We have to be, you know what? Let me save it. We need to go and get attackers. That's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. It is not even a joke. So I believe we can win anything this season. If we don't get attackers, no. If we get attackers, then I think something can happen. I think we may be able to do something. But it completely depends on whether we get attackers or not. At the moment, these clubs are acting like a bunch of cucks. This club is acting like we're run by a bunch of cucks, bro, that don't want to get involved. They just admire players. They just like to look from afar. They don't like to get down and dirty. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, bro, just put your money where your mouth is, man. Put your money where your mouth is. You man sat there and told us we're going for attackers now. We are bringing the summer plans forward. That's what they told us. They told us we're bringing the summer plans forward. But right now, man are acting like FSG right now. In the purest form, we're acting like FSG. If this ownership does not bring in an attacker, guys, I'm gonna lose the plot, bro. I don't think anybody fully understands how bad it's gonna be. I don't think anybody knows how bad it's gonna be, but we're gonna see what this club does. Let's hope that they get a bomber. Let's hope that they surprise us. Let's hope that we get an attacker in. Yeah. Even if the attacker is not a world-class forward, we just need some different. We need something different. We just need something different. But right now, we like to admire. We like to look from afar, and I'm just like, bro, I've had enough of all of this. I've really had enough of all of this. Why do I always have to be the club that looks from afar, bro? Why am I always the club that's looking from afar? Just yeah. Let's just not, man. Let's not go into it, bro. Fabio Vieira will be the bomber. If that happens, bro. If we don't bring somebody new, these men are cooked. These men are absolutely cooked. But regardless, have I missed any transfer news, people? I've spoken about Cunha. I've spoken about Sesko. I've spoken about politician going. No, hold on. What have I said? Guys, am I skunked? Am I bugging? Am I on spice? In Ahmed's words. Am I on spice? I've spoken about Sesko. I've spoken about Cunha. I've spoken about the politician going the other way. I've spoken about Kivior. I've spoken about who else was Jorginho. Have I missed anybody? Let me know, guys. Is there anybody else that we've been linked to or we've been in for that I can speak about? Because I want to cover all of the transfers, people. Maybe I should know this. Zinchenko is only decent against low block teams. Well, Fizzy, bro, we're gonna have to see what happens, bro. We're gonna have to see. Tierney, I think that's agreed now. Or it's like nearly agreed. It's nearly gonna be going over the line. That he's going back to Celtic. Which, listen, like I said, man, I still have a lot of love for Tierney. A lot of love for Tierney, man. And I hope that Tierney can. I'd just like to see him playing football again, consistently. Do you know what I mean? Because even at Real Sociedad, Everton came in for Tierney. That's going to be good for Everton, bro. If he can stay fit, Tierney will be very good for Everton, guys. Mark my words. If he can stay fit for a whole season, watch how he performs for Everton, man. And he's gonna kill us, man. Watch. Watch. Just you watch. Just you watch, man. It's gonna be a madness. But Lewis Skelly absolutely dog walked Morgan Rogers as an inverted fullback. Here's the thing: at the moment, we do need to speak about it, Lewis Skelly. Actually, that reminds me. Thank you very much, Fizzy G. Thank you very much for reminding me. Some concerning words used in the post match press conference yesterday, which it gets me shook a little bit. Where he speaks about Miles Lewis Skelly feeling something, and he's going for scans. Hopefully those scans are clear and he's fine. Because I can't have us losing. We've just gotten Ethan Wanyeri back. I can't have us losing Miles Lewis Skelly. He's been way too good over the last few games for us to just lose him now, bro. I can't, man. My blood pressure can't deal with these players just falling like flies, bro. My blood pressure can't deal with it, bro. Yeah? Akmel, I'll be so real with you, bro. I couldn't give a F about Calafiori because I prefer having Miles Lewis Skelly at left back against anybody in the world. I think Miles Lewis Skelly is our starting left back at the moment. He's our strongest left back at the moment. Akmel, you know me. I'm not against Calafiori. I'm not against giving Calafiori time. I've already said that I'm gonna give Calafiori time. I already said that I'm gonna give Calafiori time. Even though there's a lot of people that are after him, bro, and are cussing him out. I said that I'm gonna give Calafiori time. Because I understand that coming into a new league, it needs adjustment, it needs getting used to it. Do you know what I mean? But right now, for the importance of this season and us winning the league, possibly, my strongest left back is Miles Lewis Skelly. That's the strongest left back for me. And yeah, listen, I think maybe Calafiori, maybe we should go in for another left back. As funny as that sounds, we should go in for another left back, guys. And the reasoning why is because Calafiori should be the centre back that comes in when Gabriel is out. When Gabriel is out, Calafiori should be that centre back that comes in for him. Then we can get a left back that can play with Mazu Skelly at left back. But right now, listen, we need attackers, bro. So right now, that's not even an issue. Right now, we just need to go and get attackers. But guys, listen, this has been a brilliant stream. I do appreciate everybody who has been here. Yeah, I do appreciate everybody that has been here with me today. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you can. Who can I send you guys to? Who can I send you guys to? We've got 17 people in here. Holding strong. Holding strong, people. Let me see. We only got 26 likes, though. Come on, guys. Can we get to 30 likes? Can we get to 30 likes? Can we get to 30 likes, guys? Let me see. Redirect. I'm going to send you guys over to... Oh, Sam's doing a hate watch on Zubamendi. Where is this? Yes. Let's go, man. Lazio versus Real Sociedad. We love to see it, man. Big up the hate watch, man. Big up the hate watch. Guys, I'm going to send you over, yeah? I'm going to send you over to Hassam. And what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to type this, yeah? Yeah? Big up Jonathan, by the way. Big up Jonathan, who says, good evening, bro. Like your content, although you support Gunners. You never walk alone. Nah, big up to you, bro. Big up to you, Jonathan. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Guys, this is what I want you guys to type in the chat, yeah? Zuby Dooby Doo. I just want you guys to type this. Just type this in the chat, yeah? When you go into there, just spam this in his chat. So when he starts to stream off, do you know what I mean? It's right there, ready for him. He's looking at it with his eyes. Yeah, you can see it. Let's do the Hamza. You can see it with his eyes. He can see it with his eyes. Make sure you get it done for me, people. I am gonna dip out of here. Got a long evening ahead. But guys, big up. Smash the like button, subscribe. We will be back for Sardex Ash tomorrow, which is gonna be a mad one. We're gonna be doing a prediction show and all of that good stuff. Make sure to stick around. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Love for the love. Peace. Peace.